Hi. What would our life be like if we quitted social media? I quite like this question as the title. No doubt, we all, or most of us, use more than we should new technologies and social media. Use direct object. So, most of us use new technologies and social media more than we should. This usage has drastically increased with the pandemic. Social distance, we normally say social distancing, has made many of us who would have used them, who otherwise, I think I like it better here, but it fits in both places. To me, I like it here better. But there's nothing wrong with either of the positions. Who otherwise would never have used them. Social distancing has made many who otherwise would never have used them make them start using them to be in contact, to stay in contact. Be's okay, but stay sounds better, with their loved ones. Also, those who already use them have drastically increased their usage. Before that crisis, I think we're still in it, this crisis, some people had already started seeing the negative consequences of being a social media addict. Apart from the previous one. So what is the previous one? To me, it's not clear what the previous negative consequence is. Apart from the previous one, so I would probably say apart from the above, we should be very careful about what we publish, because anyone can see it and get a lot of information about us, while we are unaware of their intentions, which are not always good. For example, if we think someone we have just met through the social media, through social media, is our best friend, that's a mistake, since we have no guarantee that this person is the person, the person they pretend to be. The person that they pretend to be. Therefore, we should be careful about what information we give about ourselves. If we tell everybody where we live and later on we publish photos of us on holidays far away from home, you need to join these two. So, if we tell everybody where we live and later on we publish photos of us on holidays far away from home, so because this is the other part of the relative clause, the conditional, it is the perfect moment for thieves to break into our home. There are other consequences we may not be. There are other consequences we may not be so aware of till it is too late. For example, if we become too dependent on social media to be in touch, I would prefer the keep again, B's not wrong, to keep in touch with our family, friends and colleagues, etc. For example, if we become too dependent to keep in touch with our family, friends and colleagues, etc. However, when we are with them, we are unable to hold. I much prefer this hold. I like this, to hold a conversation for more than 5 minutes. That should be a sign for us to stop. It means we feel more comfortable in a virtual world than in the real one. In consequence, maybe it's high time we started enjoying real life, good structure, although we need some help to get it. Okay, so we may, I like a may here, we may need some help to get it, to achieve this, that's a double 2, to achieve this. For instance, there are places where we can disconnect the web. Okay, disconnect from the web as a detox program. This is offered by some convents where you can spend some days, spend a few, just to get out the two sums, can spend a few days enjoying its peace and quiet, nature, solitude. The question is, how long could we bear it? Not long enough, I guess. Okay, this is another good essay. There are one or two little mistakes, but they're mostly not serious. Yeah, I don't really think there are any serious mistakes at all. It reads well, but it could be a little bit more cohesive. I think I'm probably going to give this something like a 7.5 at C2 level. It's still a very good essay. It's very well written. It's got making interesting points. It hangs together quite well. So, good work. Well done.